So I don't know where the run went wrong there. I think we got tied down too much. We got tied down too much in that first match. We let him keep blocking and blocking, and yeah, we did get a bit stuck. But never mind, we'll play on. Before we start, let me think what game I want to see come to the Switch. There is actually like a list of 25 Steam games that I made for Switch Indie Fix that I want to come to the Switch. Let me just load it up and yeah, and read them to you, because there's quite a few games some of you guys might not have heard of on there. Where is it? It's under articles. But yeah, whilst we do that, I'd like to remind the people, if you're hanging out in the chat and you haven't done so yet, it would be really awesome if you would consider following me. I go live every Friday. I know today is Saturday, but I usually go out live every Friday at 6 p.m. British Summer Time with indie games on the Nintendo Switch. And following is the best way to know when I go live. And yeah, we played last night. We played Slay the Spire and what did we play? Void Bastards, which was really fun. Today we're going to play some Slay the Spire, and then in about an hour and a half, or an hour I should say, that run lasted really long actually. We're going to be playing, we're going to be doing the Switch Indie Fix podcast if Darth messages me back. Let me have a look. So 25 games, Steam games that I wish were on the Nintendo Switch. Hang on, let me link it to you in the chat. Send message. Okay, I know my own chat rules, thank you. So yeah, you can have a look at some of them there if you want to go. So next one, we're going to upgrade a card straight away. Let's go for a defend. And where are we going this time? So we said before that we should play free. We should play against. We should fight against free monsters before we go to an elite. So I'm thinking we start off here, and then we can choose if we want to go to. We can go to choose if we want to do the question mark or another fight, and then go to the campfire. Middle. Mine says mine is and forever will be Gremlins Inc. It's a multiplayer board game where you are trying to gain the most gold. It would be great with Switch local multiplayer. Set in a fantasy London. I've never heard of it, but it sounds interesting. Okay, so straight out of the bat we can't really do much. So we're just going to take the 11 damage. We took the damage. Good. So this time we can defend. We can strike, and then we'll go for a defense again. Bit overkill, but it's better than not. Then let's go for a bash, make him vulnerable. Oh, one away from killing him. Strength. Player turn. Then let us block. Oh. That was stupid. I should have just hit him twice. So we took a bit of unneeded damage there. I could have just hit him twice with a strike and it would have killed him. I was trying to get fancy. Add a card to our deck. Let's go for Inflame because it gives us 2 strength. And we're going middle left. Yeah, before I made the list before they announced it, Hopple. But yeah, I'm really excited for Disco Elysium. So got rid of him pretty easy. I mean, 16 has already made it to the Switch 2. Where is... let me look at my list. 16. Knife Boy's not on Switch yet. It's been announced for Switch, but it's not on the Switch yet. And Tentem as well. I think what did I call the post? Something like I want them on the Switch right now. Yeah. So They're all games that I want on the Switch. Yeah, that I want on the Switch, but yeah, I did include some that were announced. Aha. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're still waiting on more news for Knife Boy, what's happening with it. Okay, got a potion. We'll take armament. Why can't I say that word? Okay, we have Bird Boy. Let's go and bash him. And strike. On we go. Incantation. My power is unmatched. Ritual, another one which I always forget, so he gets more strength at the end of the turn. Let's do this. Upgrade our strike. Let's strike him again. I enjoy driving sim/races and really wanted Nintendo to include analog triggers. I do use my Xbox One controller too, but hardly any games support analog. Do you play what's the one on the racing game on Switch that everyone like, the one that looks like really amazing, like it doesn't look like it's a Switch game? Is it Grid Auto Sport? Okay, go out this way. Take out this guy. This guy can also be quite tricky sometimes, so we should probably defend. Let's pommel strike, see what we draw. Let's take another defend. Have you played Fast RMX? I adore it. Grid is also really great. Grid Autosport and WRC are amazing. Yeah, I think it's Grid that I always see people playing on Twitter, and I'm like, this game looks too good to be on the Switch. Like, not like mechanically or anything, but I just think it looks great. Every video I see is like, it looks amazing. So we blocked him. Okay, let's upgrade strike. We'll defend again and attack him. He's going to do a little bit of damage to us here. God, he's doing so much. 10, 8. Oh. Okay, we should be able to kill him now. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of... That was some bad mathematics there. Eesh. Okay, then let's just pommel strike for the win. Clash can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack, deals 14 damage. Well, it's free, so we might as well take it. I'm just not sure how much we'll actually use it. It's by the people who made the Tourist, yeah. You mean Fast RMX, right? So let's use that, and then 9 damage. Ah, that was so annoying. I was trying to... That was stupid. I forgot that I was going to draw a card. So I was building it up so that I only had attack cards in my hand so I could use that, and then I accidentally drew the card. And yeah. Let's go. Blocked. So we should probably buff our thingy. Use this. Use this. Deal 20 damage. Get rid of him. Next turn. We should finish him off in the next turn. Grow. Strength. Player turn. Good. What can we do? Okay, we just need to do 7 so we can strike him. Take ghostly armor. I like ghostly armor. We'll do it sitting at 60 out of 80 health, so we're not doing too bad health wise. We're gonna smith. Let's do armament again, because then we get free upgrades. And whilst we're doing that, I'm just going to proceed. Come on here. I want to go into Twitter. You come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining gold idol sitting peacefully atop. It looks incredibly valuable. You sure don't see any traps nearby. So should we try and take the idol and trigger a trap, or should we leave? What do you guys think? We're sitting at 60 health, so I think let's take it. Ah, no, we got an injury. As you grab the idol and stow it away, a giant boulder smashes through the ceiling into the ground next to you. It sounds like a movie I saw once. You realize that the floor is slanted downward as the boulder starts to roll towards you. Okay, so we can take an extra. Well, let's just take that. Run! You barely leap into a side passage as the boulder rushes by. Unfortunately, it feels like you've sprained something, however. Great. Take it and the damage. Okay. So, let's go for armaments. Everything's upgraded. Guess we put some vulnerability on him. And welcome to the chat, by the way, Just a Worm. So he is vulnerable. They're both not going to attack, so we should deal some damage. Upgrade our strength. Not enough energy. Bellow. Boom. So we are weakened, which means we do less damage, right? Yeah. Okay, I think on this turn we just defend. Get rid of the injury. Blocked. Okay, so I'm hoping we can take out the blue one. I can upgrade everything. Okay, we can take it out with that. And then that's the end of our turn. Play a turn. Good, so let's just... Oh, we should use this. And kill him. Good. Here we go. Take cards. I'm going to take Infernal Blade. And we have a chest. Captain's Wheel. At the start of your third turn, gain 18 block. Okay. So we're sitting at 50 out of 80 health. Or 48 out of 80 health. And we have the top 3 cards. And metallicize, whatever that means. Let's go for the elite and hope we can beat him. And it's these guys. I hate these guys. Okay. Yeah, these guys are annoying because they do these. Yeah, they keep placing these cards in your hand which you can't play with. Okay, so now they're going to attack us. Everything's upgraded though. It's 9, it's 18. Okay, we'll take a little bit of damage here. Just because we can. Doosh. Try and get rid of the middle one now. I think we should upgrade our strength. Deal 8 damage. Use this. Okay, got attack and anger, I mean, and put that in. So it's not looking too bad. I mean, we have a lot of block which we can't use, which is a little bit annoying. And they are putting these cards into our hands, so they're going to start showing up soon. Yeah, see. 10. What can we do? 16, 7, 27 damage. Okay, so we're going to take some hits here. Let's see what card we draw. Okay, we've got an anger. We might be able to kill him now. Okay, good. We did kill him. So we're not going to take as much damage there. Okay, taking 9, that's fine. And then this is pretty useless this turn. What a horrible hand. Just a Worm says they're doing great, just playing some Slay the Spire whilst they watch. Nice. I bet you're probably a lot further than I am. Furthest we got on stream is to the second boss. So I would like to get past him, but get past them on this run. I don't think it's going to happen though, unfortunately. Especially when we can't do anything. Yeah, fine. These are days that F-roll, so they go away once you deal them into your hand. Oh, this is horrible. This is why I don't like them. How long have you been playing? Today we've been playing for like about an hour and a half. No, how long? An hour. I played some on stream last night as well. And then last week I played like an hour and a half too. So probably altogether about 5 hours. More days. Let's go. That's just what I wanted. How did he know? Let's block. Okay, and we should be able to take him out on the next turn, hopefully. There's 1 damage to us. We can take him out. Good. Those are my least favorite mini bosses, I'd say. Juzu bracelet. Not normal LNB combat and no longer encountered in question. Ah, that's good. And then we will go with Iron Wave. Oh, thanks, Mark. I don't know if you guys can hear my neighbor. If you can hear like a weird background noise, it's my neighbor. If you can hear him, let me know and I can close my balcony door. Because he's very loud when he talks. So let's do this. Get some. Well, we didn't need the block, to be honest. Nice. That's the kind of pull you want to get. Whoa, Bunzi, why are you being supportive? Are you feeling okay? So they're gonna do 8. We can take that. Do the block. Do our strength up. Deal some good damage to him. Ah, that's what I thought. I hear some low noise, but nothing distracting. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the feedback. Oh, you haven't had your coffee today. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the coffee now. I think I'm gonna make one between the stream and the podcast. I'm just a bit nervous because Darth hasn't messaged me back yet, so I don't know if he's out of bed yet or not. We have a lot of block because our what's it called, relic played. I guess we should probably go use that on him. Oh, it's not gonna kill him though. Ah, that was silly. Ah well. What type of coffee do you drink in the morning, Bunzi? Are you like a filter coffee kind of girl? Do you like instant coffee? Do you have espresso coffee? What? Really? Ah, it's a skill. Oh, but oh yeah, I can use. Yes, done. And Mark's gonna make himself a nice cup of Yorkshire tea in a minute. Get on, Mark. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. Pummel deals 2 damage. Okay, we can exhaust it. Coffee is a great idea, yeah. You fall into a puddle. It's made of slime goop. Frantically, you claw yourself out over several minutes as you feel the gloop starting to burn. You can feel gloop in your ears, gloop in your nose, gloop everywhere. Climbing out, you notice that some of your gold is missing. Great. Looking back to the puddle, you see your missing coins combined with gold from unfortunate adventurers mixed together in that puddle. So should we try and gain 75 gold and lose 11 HP or lose the gold? I think we just let them have the gold. Let's go to the campfire, and I don't know if we should rest or if we should upgrade. I always prefer to upgrade because I feel like then you are making some progress in the run. Like, you know, you're getting a better card, even though if you sleep, you're healing yourself. But yeah, I mean, we're at half health. We should be okay. What should we upgrade though? What does this one do? Infernal Blade. Yeah, let's upgrade that. I'll get it for free. Max says, I used to drink up to 7 to 8 cups of coffee each day. It really was not good for me, so I cut it out totally. Yeah, I used to work at Starbucks, and there I used to drink so much coffee, like, you know, like so many different types, and yeah, I mean, it wasn't great. Like, I do really like coffee, but yeah, it was not a good thing. Okay, this was an easy fight. Let's go. And Just a Worm says that was a very good idea. Thank you. Let's go for Twin Strikes. Okay, so we have a campfire here. I am going to sleep at this campfire just because it's the one before the boss. But yeah, I'd like start the morning off with like a cappuccino, and then I'd move on to like a frappuccino, and then onto a... Oh, I've never played this guy before. Then onto a... like a filtered coffee, and then an espresso in the afternoon, and then a tea, and then I'd come home like shaking from all the caffeine. Okay, we don't know what he's going to do, so we might as well try and get as much damage on it as possible. Working at Starbucks must have been really hard to resist. Yeah, it was, because it was free. Like, you could just help yourself whenever you wanted. Oh my god, 6 times 6. Okay, well, 6 times 6, 36. Well, luckily we did get some decent blocks in this one, so we can take most of the damage. Okay, now he's only going to do 6, so let's... Oh, I already have the block. Well, whatever. Let's add in this Iron Wave. Then we can deal 5 damage twice. Okay. Yeah, it was interesting working at Starbucks. Like, I did it in the airport, so it was interesting because, you know, you were meeting a lot of like yeah, well, mostly all tourists. So it was kind of, I found it quite interesting, because, you know, you'd meet like people, like other British people and people flying all over the world. So it was cool. And Starbucks itself is pretty decent. What do we want? I think that was the best option. Now he's only going to do 6. We'll take that for the block. Let's do the pommel strike. Draw a card, see what we get. The armor we don't need. Do the 14 damage and go on to the next turn. Let's go. We're getting there. We're getting there. I forgot to ask you guys if you thought I was going to win or not. Okay, now he's going to block. Burn. Unplayable at the end of your turn. Take 2 damage. I don't really want to do that, but okay. Let's upgrade this, do some more damage. Okay, hopefully it doesn't block. And now Bunsy's changed the tune. She thinks I'm going to win. I only did 12 block, that's not too bad. But it's going to do 14 damage. Okay, we got rid of his block. And we blocked his damage out ourselves. Let's block this out, deal this, and we can't use that yet because their status isn't a curse. Okay, then on to the next turn. Okay, so we did take some damage there, a little bit. Okay, this one's going to be pretty gnarly. Okay, we have 2 left, so let's do this to get the block. Okay, and then it shouldn't be too bad, but we keep getting that to see, it's like reverse psychology, is it? Or reverse luck, is it, Bunzy? And Bungie, were you impressed that I was on Animal Crossing this morning? Oh, now it's going to do 4 damage. Oof. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of damage. We do have some stuff here. You know, let's drink this because it improves our block since we're taking these. And then he said, well, we do actually get some block with Iron Wave. Okay, I think we got this one under control. You were shocked that I was on it. Yeah, weirdly I woke up at like 6 AM this morning and got up without waking Marion up, and then just played some Animal Crossing, which was really nice. Just like really like, you know, doing some chores on Animal Crossing. It was nice with a cup of coffee. I don't deserve my villagers, abandoning them. Yeah, I was quite surprised. I feel like you and Darth like made it sound like there was going to be a mass exodus, but they were like, oh yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, you've probably just been taking some time for yourself and relaxing. And I was like, yeah, kind of. That's what I was doing. Yeah. So there was one that was a bit pissy with me, my anteater. She didn't seem too happy. She was like, why are you staring at me? I was like, didn't realize I was staring at you. Oh, okay, I was 3 off. Yeah, I know you were joking. But yeah, I was expecting him to be really like, okay, where have you been? Oh, please, why? Why? Oh, this is not good. We need just to do 3 damage to this guy. Player turn. Okay, we can do 3 damage. We did it. So we got the first boss pretty much in our back pocket. Like, we consistently beat the first boss. It's just the problem of getting through the second stage. Like, we get about halfway through and then we kind of bottle it, as we say in the UK. But I'm hoping we can change that with this run. So we get some gold, we get an energy potion, and we get to add a card to our deck. Brutality. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. Juggernaut. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. That sounds good. There might be some upset with you if you don't talk to them after abandoning them, but other than that, they'll count. Yeah, exactly. That's what I did. I went around and made sure they were all okay, and they were all kind of like, ah, cool, you're back. So the Mark of Pain. Gain mana at the start of your turn. At the start of combat, shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. Nope. Calling Belt. Upon pickup, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Okay. Sozu. Gain mana at the start of your turn. You can no longer obtain potions. Okay, I'm going to go for this one because I always forget to use the potions anyway. And we get more mana, which is nice. The city never sleeps. Okay. Which way do you think looks the best? I'm kind of thinking this way because I want to go to the shop. We didn't have a shop on the last run, which I think affected us greatly. Actually, I was singing an Ed Sheeran song called The City. So we're going to go this way and go to the shop. Okay, he's going to do 10 damage and he's got 14. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to block to do some damage. Use this again. Block and do some damage. Good, we got rid of his block and we're out. It's like something like, the city never sleeps. I see the people walk by when it's late. Sirens break through my windowsills. Can't close my eyes. Something like that. So we're going to block. Use our clash. And our strikes. And we're slowly getting through his plate armor as well, which is good. Okay, okay, what do we want to do? He's going to do 10 damage again. We don't need to worry about blocking. So I think what we should do is we should inflame, bash, twin strike, eternal blade, and then iron wave him again. Mark says, I did a Zoom call to my girlfriend in Germany last night. She asked what I had been doing. I said I watched a friend play by himself. There was an awkward silence. Yeah, I can imagine there was an awkward silence. Whereabouts in Germany is she, Mark? Bunzi, to be honest, I haven't listened to much of anything beside Animal Crossing music in the last month. But I also have 400 plus hours in it. Crazy. And he's dead. Good. So that was a much better first fight to the second floor than we had on the last run. Welcome, one and all. What do we want to get? So uppercut deals 13 damage, applies 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. Body slam is equal to our block, which could be good. Rapture. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain strength from it. Cauldron, upon pickup, brew 5 random potions. Future card rewards have 1 additional card to choose from. Warpaint, upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. I like the sound of this one. But I also like the one... Oh, look who just logged into Animal Crossing. Which was the one? I think I'm going to take these 2 for the block. And then... We do have enough of that, so I'm going to take that too. And let us proceed. Yeah, I was thinking of doing, if Mark and Hopple are still in the chat, of doing more of those, like, you know, like rating people's Switch profiles on stream, because I think it was quite funny. So if you'd be up for that, then maybe we could do that again. Maybe not today, but on another stream, definitely. What was that? Ibis Valda? Cool. I don't know where it is. So let's go for our ghost armor. We will defend again. Try and get rid of him. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And next turn. Slightly north of Berlin. Aha. Okay, now I have a picture of where it would be in my head. So let's... Oh, we can't use Clasher because of the curse. And yeah, Maggie's set her up a Twitch account, and then you can both watch me at the same time and chat in the chat room. So what's this one? Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Oh, that would have been good the last time. Okay, we do want to use that. Let's use this one. Oh, but we run out of thingy. Okay, fine. Okay, they're gonna block. Oh, he's a bit more though. Fair enough. Oh, they're gonna leg it now though and steal my money. Well, to be honest, I'm not really that bothered about the money because we didn't have that much. Okay, we can do that to do this. Okay, I think he's gonna run still. I could do she's not into gaming at all. She's a professional photographer. Ah, cool. Explosive potion. Draw 1 card, put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile. Let's take Warcry because it's free. We'll keep going for the monsters, for the battles, because we're doing pretty well. We're doing okay health-wise. Let's do the F roll. That's pretty much all we can do on this turn. That bird thing is creepy. Yeah, it is. It's very weird, and it shouts random obscenities at you as well. Well, he doesn't get a chance to this turn because I knocked him out. But yeah, usually he shouts stuff at you. Sufferer. Hex. So they're going to do 10. We should defend. Maybe do a pommel strike. Okay, we drew another thingy. attack, attack, and end the turn. Nice. We're playing a lot better this time round. Touch wood, I don't want to jinx it. Juggernaut, whenever you gain armor, good, then we're going to use this. We're going to use this. We're going to use this. And we're going to end the turn. Did they not add a new character to the game? Yeah, I think they did. They added a fourth one, I think. Or third one. Third or fourth character, yeah. But I haven't unlocked it yet. Ooh. Warcry. Oh, really? What does L do? Choose a card to put on top of your draw pile. I don't want any of these cards, thanks. Well, that was rubbish. Oof, that was a big attack. What do we have up here? Gain 2 energy. Okay. There's not really much point in using the energy though, because we're getting bad pulls. Okay, gets rid of those at least. Okay, we've blocked most of that. Okay, and here we go. Hang on. Getting 5 block, deals 5 damage, so that'll be 10 damage. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we didn't mess up the numbers there and accidentally evolve +1. Whenever you draw a status card, draw 2 cards. Let's take that, because we have been drawing status cards, so that might come in helpful. Like, then it would have come in really helpful. Oh, not this guy again. You find yourself in an old decorated chamber in the center of a room. I just want to get out. We left. Okay, thank God. Good. Elite. First elite of the second floor. Y in chat if you think we're going to beat them. N in chat if you think we're going to get beat. I've played these guys before and they absolutely destroyed me last time. So, yeah, let's see. Whirlwind. Does fire damage to... Oh, okay. Go on. Nah. I've got no more thingy left. Okay. Mark says yes. Bunsey says no. These guys are difficult. These guys are really difficult because they buff and they block and they all help each other out. Look, I'm already faint or weak or whatever it is. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good. So, oof. Ghost armor. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card. I'm entangled, I can't play attacks. Oh, we might as well do that. Do skill. Let's draw this again on the next turn. Just and play the block because, I mean, we need it. Ooh, got another wound, but that's good if we get evolve or whatever it was called. So we've got 15 health left. Why did I use it on him? That's the wrong person to use it on. Okay, he's dead. Let's just use this potion. Don't know what it does. Okay, we get block at the end of each turn. Okay, that's going to come in helpful. Because if we didn't use that, we would have died on this turn. Ooh, 6 health. Okay. We don't have much to what we can do. I guess we play this, play this, play this. Okay, that was good. So, the chip in the chair. 1 against 1. He's putting wounds in my hand, but I did play Evolve in the last one, so I should get cards, right? My hand is full. Yeah, this is why my hand's full. Good. We're not going to block. Oh, we need to block, though, unless we can kill him. So deal 4 5 times. That's 20. 28. 38. How much has he got? He's got 37. Alright, so we should be able to beat him. Yes! Get in! For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Okay, that's good. Sever Soul. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Okay, that's good. I want that. Where am I? Aha, I'm down here. We've got no money, so we might as well go to a campsite. We're going to rest. We're not going to go for the elite because I don't think we stand a chance against the next elite. But let's hope we can get to the boss again. So I know this guy we can... I want to use that first before we do this. Okay, we maybe should have healed. Yeah, you jinxed in the right way though, Bumsy. It's a good thing for me. Okay, so he's gonna do 5 damage. He's got 17 damage. I'm pretty sure though if we hit him, he's gonna be stunned. Well, maybe not. Okay, he's knocked out anywhere. Yeah, he is stunned. I knocked him out of the sky. So he can't attack. She's going to do something to me. Hex me. What does hex mean? Okay, we got... whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle Dazed. Okay, I'm not too worried about Dazed because... because we'll draw 2 new cards. I mean, we don't necessarily need to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. We have 2 left. Okay, so we can use this, and we can use this, and we can keep going. Ooh, I don't want to be good luck for you. Yeah, I know you're joking. Put defend in for the next time. Why do I have so little... Eesh, that was a lot of damage though. Oh, my hand is full. Okay. I think that's all we can do. I'm just trying to read all the numbers, and when there's a lot of cards like that, it takes a lot of my brain power. But what doesn't take a lot of brain power is following me on Twitch. If you follow me, you'll get a notification every time I go live on twitch.tv/Switch IndieFix. We go live every Friday night with an indie game. Usually, or from now on, we're going to be opening up with Slay the Spire. So if you're enjoying this Slay the Spire stream, I urge you to hit that follow button. And then we always play a second game in the second portion of the stream. Okay. She still does take 5. 11 damage. Oh, so close to beating her. We are going to live on the next turn. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. Well, it's not going to be enough to get us to the boss, unfortunately. Dead. Let's go. Heal me a little bit. Gold. Power potion. We can't take any power potions. Add a card to your deck. Let's go for another Iron Wave. Maybe we can get something good here. Bag of Preparation. At the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. Okay, let's go here, see if we can heal. Okay, we can buy... Well, I can't use potions though. Can I? Yeah, nope. That was a waste of money. I just wanted to see if, because it was an event, if we could use potions or not. Oh, hello, it's Victory Bell. So Victory Bell, what we're doing. Upon receiving attack damage, gains free block. And increases the block. Okay, can I play Sever Soul? Exhaust all non-attack cards. Okay, that sounds good. 'Cause then I can use this. Nice. Oh, by the way, Adam, a friend gave me an idea as to what to do for when I restart uploading content. Hope it pans out. Thanks for the encouragement also. No problem. Yeah, honestly, Mark, I've been there plenty of times where you feel like you just have no motivation to do it. And yeah, I hope the friend's idea gives you it back and you start uploading again. I'm excited to see what you upload. Well, we don't really have anything to block with. So I guess we should try and make him vulnerable. He does get... Okay, we're kind of like treading water a bit here, and I think we are dead now anyway. With 21 damage. Defeated. Did we unlock anything? No. But halfway up to our next unlock. Well, and I think the unlocks include enemies too.